Well, it sure is a very cloudy start here now to the morning. As you can see, those clouds continue to increase across the Coulee region. We'll get to that here in a second. But first, our current conditions now in La Crosse, just shy of 40 degrees, 39 degrees to be exact, though, at the airport. Temperatures for our feel likes at around 32 degrees when you factor in 11-mile-per-hour winds here coming out of the southerly direction. Meanwhile, to the north in Eau Claire we go. It's 33 degrees here, much cooler. Feel like temperatures at 27 when you factor in 7-mile-per-hour winds coming out of the south to southeasterly direction. Current temperatures for the most part into the 30s and 40s. Winona, some of the warmer spots off to the west at 41 degrees. Sparta, same here for you at 40, but the rest of us from Black River Falls north still looking slightly cool outside. Notice all the cloudy skies moving in from the west, and this is associated with this very broad low pressure system. There's actually a couple of low pressure max here with this system that we're watching. One to the north and then one low pressure system back towards the south. This is really the main one that we're going to be watching here, and it's going to combine here a little bit with the system here back to the north. You can see plenty of rain here just off to our southwest of this system, which is moving in our general direction. And it's going to start raining here as early as around the noon hour, followed by rain showers that will continue throughout the rest of the day with temperatures mainly into the 40s. So we'll time it out on Sky Tracker, and you can see it will continue to remain cloudy through much of the morning. We'll start to tap into some of that rain, especially off to the west by the time we reach around 11 o'clock or so. And then all of us will be looking at rainy conditions moving across our neighborhoods as we head into the early afternoon around 2. By 4 o'clock, still coming down as far as that rain is concerned, pretty good. And then still looking very wet here as we head into the early evening hours. Temperatures well into the 40s there. By 9 o'clock, still looking wet here across much of the area. Some of those rain showers could contain some heavy downpours at times too. And then by around midnight, look at the clearing here off to the south. And most of us still looking pretty wet though. By the time we reach 3 o'clock, that's when we start to see some better improvements there with clearing here from the south to the north with some scattered rain showers mainly focused to the north by that point. And then by 6 o'clock in the morning, a lot of that rain is going to come to a close, but we're going to start to keep our eyes on some of those scattered snow showers that is developing on the back side of that storm system, which could move east and affect our northern zones by around sunrise tomorrow morning or so. And then as we take you into the noon hour tomorrow, everything comes to a close and we're just left over with cloudy and much cooler weather conditions to work with for the rest of the day tomorrow. Rainfall totals generally under that 1-inch mark, but especially to the north, you guys could be looking at rainfall totals nearing that 1-inch plus mark or so, while the rest of us here are going to be under that 1-inch mark, flirting with that half-inch mark here for most locations too. So for your 8-day forecast we have those rain, snow chances lingering in the forecast for early tomorrow, and our next storm system moves in Thursday, which could give us our next best chance of snow.